Well, a Twitter account and video surfaced over the weekend from a man claiming to be a missing Butler County boy who disappeared more than 20 years ago. The man says he is Adam Herrman, or he said at the time that he was Adam Herrman, who went missing in 1999. He posted details of his disappearance on Twitter and then released a video. Adam was not reported missing for more than 10 years and has not been seen since. The Butler County Sheriff has spent countless hours searching for Adam and says he knows this man is not him.
And through our investigation yesterday afternoon, the name was given to me. And as crazy as it sounds or can be, I know this young man. He worked at the detention center for a short amount of time a few years ago. And I actually know his parents, and I knew his grandparents. They lived in this county and were friends of mine.
The story has brought a lot of heartache to Adam's family as they continue to search for answers about his disappearance. KXAN's Annette Lawless spoke with the family last summer and again this weekend about the latest jarring developments. Annette, good morning.
Good morning. You know, it's really just such a tough thing for Adam's family to go through. The day the first video popped up on social media, his sister spoke with me saying she felt one thing, shook, and many others feel the same.
I said, I want to bring him home. If all we find is a sack of bones, I want to bring him here and bury him here.
That's all Irving Greninger has ever wanted, to bring his son home to be with family here in Indiana. He clings to this photo of his boy, Adam Herrman, born Irvin Greninger III. He was adopted at a young age and vanished from this mobile home park in Towanda. It was the spring of 1999, yet investigators never knew he was missing until a tip about 10 years later. Still no answers.
It's murder, waking up every morning, seeing his picture beside my bed. The last picture I ever had of him. So, I'd love to know what happened.
Irvin texted me when the latest tip on Adam's case surfaced. Both his adoptive and biological family have reached out, saying this time is incredibly painful because when it comes to having a missing loved one, there's one thing that you'll never get: closure.
That's a fairy tale. That kind of stuff just doesn't happen. So to hold out hope that he's out there, I don't think there's any way possible.
Adam's biological sister Tiffany continuing to fight for her brother, hoping to one day know what happened. She believes the truth is with Adam's adoptive parents.
I felt really betrayed because I had talked to his mom on several occasions, his adopted mom. She had assured me that he was doing good, that all three of the kids were doing great in school, and she had never once said, oh, we had some issues or nothing. She just lied the whole entire time.
Investigators have long considered the adoptive parents, Doug and Valerie Herrman, suspects in Adam's disappearance. In fact, they had many allegations of suspected abuse. They were never charged in the cases, according to these police reports. They did tell detectives, though, that the boy ran away from home, and they said they did not report it because they were afraid of losing their other children. The Herrmans, though, were charged and convicted of cashing more than $15,000 in checks from the state meant to help with Adam's care. Both spent time in prison before moving to Oklahoma, and Doug died just a few years ago. Adam Herrman remains missing, though. He disappeared at 11 years old, like the photo that we see here on the left. And then on the right, that is an age-progressed photo, a composite of what he may look like today at 32 years old. Now, anyone with information on what happened to Adam is asked to call the Butler County Sheriff's Office. That number on your screen, 316-322-4254. Reporting in the studio, Annette Lawless, KXAN's News on your side.